So my hair is just gonna do its own thing today, and we're just gonna let it happen. Hey everybody, what's up? It's M. I have started using that name in my various queer circles, as in I still go by Eric at work and with official things because I don't have a plan on changing my name legally. It's just a nickname, but I'm more comfortable with it, and it's like my initials, but I also used to go by that pre-transition, and I've been working on living a more fully encompassed self life, which allows me to connect with the experiences I had growing up, and more fully embrace my non-binary identity, which is important to me. So, yeah, I started going by M. That's the most trans update I have. I also am planning on making another video soon, kind of about what it means to me to be non-binary and how I see myself in the past and moving forward into the present. This is basically the first time I've voiced this desire to make this video, so it will probably be a while until it's actually made, and I actually have to get a lot more adapters. My laptop got stolen, but thankfully I have everything. I believe I have everything on backup drives, but the laptop I have now does not plug into those directly, so I have to order more cords to figure out how to plug them in, and I really hope that everything's there. I think it is, and if not, I can go through the painful process of like going through all my old YouTube videos and like downloading them and saving them, and but I hope to find new footage that I have not used before. Yeah, that kind of sucked, and I'm still trying to report it to the police, but they're not calling me back, and whenever they call me back, I'm not there, I'm at work, and then they don't give you a number to a direct desk, they just direct you to 911, which is kind of stupid, I think, and there must be a better way, but, yeah, so that happened last month, and then, I finished all my grad school applications. I have no idea when the last time I uploaded a video was, so I finished my grad school applications, have been rejected by both PhD programs, which sucks, but I probably wasn't ready for the PhD programs anyway, so that's fine. I have been accepted to 2 master's degree programs, one in Massachusetts and one here in Georgia, and I've been avoiding doing more research on both of them because I still have 2 more weeks until I can hear back from the last 2 schools, and all of them seem to be, I only applied to schools that I wanted to go to, so it's not like I got in and I'm like, oh, I don't have to go here because I got into this one. Well, the schools that would have been those are the PhDs, so I got rejected by those, so now I have a 4-way decision to make. If I get into the other 2 schools. Right now, I don't know. I have to do more research. So I know that one of them, the one in Massachusetts, is only a 1-year program, which has its pros and cons, and the one in Georgia doesn't have as much as the academic stuff that I'm interested in, but it's a 2-year program and would look better applying to PhDs moving forward because I will have written a thesis, a master's level thesis, by the end, should I make it to the end of the program. Yes. So, I've also kind of been dating someone since my laptop got stolen. It was a very interesting week that week. So we've been kind of seeing each other for about a month. We haven't labeled it or anything yet, but it's been it's been hard because I'm a communicator. It's what I do. It's why I have this channel, even though I sparingly use it at this point. I plan to change that at some point. But it's been really nice and validating, and it's the first time I've ever dated someone for more than like 1 or 2 dates as myself, which is super nice. It's also really scary. But yeah, that's that. And I think that's it for big news, other than I'm super excited that my hair is coming back. Look how long it is. It's so pretty. Yeah, we are almost at the little baby bun. Not bun, just a little pony. And I'm bringing it all back. I don't even know if I'll cut it again. Because I intentionally made the undercut further down, and I've actually been growing this part out for a while now too. And so I might just keep growing all of it out because I like it. I like it a lot. And I think I'm at a point in my life where I don't necessarily care what other people think when my hair looks a certain way, and if it's like a lot, then I don't know. I feel like the more crazy hair you have, the less people care that you're not like controlling it. I don't know. I still work at Joann Fabrics, which is fine. My spirit has changed there because I thought it was indefinite for a while there until 2 weeks ago when I got into grad school, because then I knew I had an out and didn't have to work there. Because I worked there like 30 to 40 hours a week, and I'm only part-time, and so I'm like, this isn't what I want. I'm not getting paid enough, and I don't have any benefits. And the work is fine for temporary work, but it was not fulfilling in the least for, an unknown amount of time. But now it has a deadline. August, I start grad school. I don't know where yet, but I will start grad school, which is great. And they're all gender studies programs. One is a program of theology focused in gender studies, but I don't know if I'm into that one yet, and I won't find out until the 15th of March. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to adopt a dog because now that my financial situation is, I'll be able to sustain myself when I'm in grad school based on various financial aid packages and or loans. I can't take out loans right now because maybe I could, but I'm not in a situation where I have to take out loans to take care of myself. And my parents are lovely, and they don't mind helping me out with the money, the gap between what I make at Joann's and what I need to pay the bills. And they know that I've always wanted a dog, and I lost my guinea pig back in December, which I'm still real sad about. And I need another little fluffy creature in my life, and cats are cool, and I will probably have a cat at some point in my life, but right now I need something that's more stimulating, and this might be the only time in my life where I have a significant amount of years of the ability to be around and be at home or be out and about with a puppy, to train it and bond with it. And because I should be able to work my class schedule to a place where I can not leave the dog for more than a couple hours at a time. I also want to investigate how I can get it like emotional support animal certified, because then I wouldn't have to pay pet fees anywhere, and I could take it with me into like grocery stores and stuff. yeah, so it's all these new things that I'm kind of just saying, live your life the way you want to live it, because why not? Um, Still terrified all the time. Still have an insane amount of anxiety. Still in therapy. Have to schedule that. I keep being not good about it and not scheduling it. But stay in therapy, kids, if you need it. If you don't. If you don't want to go, don't go. But it's a good tool to use. It's not a solution, but it helps you. It helps me work through things. So yeah. I have a lot of work I want to do for this community, the queer community in general, and I don't know what form that will take yet. Maybe that's why I didn't get into the PhD programs. Not that I'm bitter, but I guess I can use the next couple years to figure that out. I would love to help. I think my main passion is figuring out how to build healthy relationships between people. And that might take the form of researching queer couples, because queer couples these days, while they still have problems, don't get me wrong, they have new problems which help to. We have plenty of old ones too, don't get me wrong, but there are things you have to talk about, and if you don't talk about it, you won't move to the next step or get to know the person better. You have to be able to talk about you, your feelings, your body, where you are, what you want, and those are all super important things. And I think that will translate into assisting with the 50% divorce rate of heterosexual couples as well, because you're just given this diagram of like first date man pays, second date man still pays, like, and then third date you kiss, fifth date you have the talk about what you want, like, are you in a relationship, are we seeing other people, and then you get promise rings, and then you get engaged, and then you get married, and then you have a kid, or adopt a dog, and then you have a kid, and you wait a couple of years, and then you have another kid, and then you're getting divorced. So it's just, there needs to be more. And I think people deserve more. And so that's probably where I'm going to end up. But I don't know how or why. Yeah. So stay tuned, I guess. Yeah. I'll talk with you at some point in the future. Hope y'all are well.